Hi everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought I'd do something different today, and I thought I would do a tarot reading for my Black community. I thought I would get the message out today for August 1st, which is technically today. Welcome August. We're welcoming a new month, a new energy, new vibrations. And I figure I would just do a tarot reading. Hi Akila. I thought I would just do a tarot reading to support all of you. At the same time, do something different. I should have done this a long time ago, but we're here today, and I want to get some energy for you guys. It seems like this mid-year is flying by. We're welcoming August, like I said. Before we know it, we're going to be wearing winter coats, celebrating December. But we're here now. So I want to do your message for August 1st and see what's going on, introduce the energy. I have posted not too long ago about a new window of opportunity for those who have closed out the past. Some of you have done that, and so I want to move forward into the future and or present and see what Spirit wants to say to some of you. Now, I just want to mention that I'm feeling like this reading is not for everybody. So, just giving you a heads up, not trying to sound like every other YouTube reader, but I'm just saying what I'm feeling. So, if you feel like this reading is for you, fantastic. If not, then it's not, okay? Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what God wants to say to you. Look at that. The sun. The sun. The sun. My nose is itchy now. The sun is the first card of your reading, and that's very, very good. I'm hearing that you're coming into an awakening. I'm hearing something else. I'm hearing that you need to manifest an awakening. Someone needs to manifest an awakening. Let's see what's going on, okay? Let's see what's going on. Ooh, I'm getting deja vu. I'm getting deja vu right now. All right. So, let's see what's going on. And if y'all need a reading, if y'all need a personal reading, you know, all the information is below the video. If you want a quickie tarot reading, just make sure you get your payment before this reading ends, this live stream ends, and then I'll do your quickie tarot reading after it ends. I'll do that today. Okay, so quickie tarot readings are $35 per question, and I pull on your energy. Go check out the other quickie tarot reading live streams if you are new to the channel or not acquainted with them, but I'll do quickie tarot readings after this live stream. But if you want one, just make sure you send your payment before this live stream ends, okay? Ooh. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right. First card of the deck is the Lover's card in the reverse. I'm hearing you're banging it out. I'm hearing you're banging it out. Now, what do I mean by that? What I feel like is that you're banging it out by letting this ex go. That's what I'm feeling. Hold on. You know I got to get my tea in sometimes, and it's that night. Hold up. Yep, you're letting somebody go. It's done, it's done, it's done. You couldn't even hold on to it if you try. In other words, if you still want this person, please come to me for some enlightenment and to help you close it out, because it's done. I don't even have a word for done. I'm just gonna underline, exclamation point after the word, capitalize, bold it, done. I'm sorry guys if you still wanted this person, but that's what I'm feeling that very, very much. So that's why they were talking about that you need to manifest an awakening, because perhaps there's somebody here who hasn't awakened to that reality yet. I feel like I'm channeling very, very hard right now. I feel like you're letting go of someone. I feel like I'm getting two different stories. I feel like I'm getting two different stories. One story is like someone's letting somebody go, and the other story is like somebody needs to let somebody go. Because once you close this out, I'm hearing you're going to be making money. I'm hearing you're going to be making money once you close this out. I feel like once you close this out, and if you have, or if you need to, or if you will, whatever category you align with, I feel like once you get to that closure, I feel like you will get back to yourself. I feel like you will get back to yourself. Now, I'm not talking about the old self, the self that you know. I'm talking about a new self that's waiting for you. A self that you don't even know yet. A part of you, back up, retracting, not a part of you. A you that you don't even know yet is waiting for you to be like, bye-bye, past, and go rush towards that self. You don't even know this self yet. Spirit, give me some more messages. Oh, yeah. Yep, you're letting go of this person. It could have been an earth sign. It could have been, excuse me, I'm getting a brain fart here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got a brain fart. It could have been an earth sign. Yeah, this person, I'm hearing they refuse to come on back. You want to deal with somebody who refused to come on back? Now, depending on what you did, but I'm saying if you really love this person and showed them love, made it clear that you love them, then that's, then that's when I say, do you really want this person who refused to come on back? Now, if it was a whole nother tip, a whole nother energy and vibration from you, this person was like, oh, I'm not trying to come back. Well, that's different. That's a different reading. But what I'm saying is if you try to make amends, and try to love this person and they didn't want that and they refused to come on back, well, it's their loss. It's their loss. Time to move on. Any more messages? Oh, wow. I'm hearing tailored to you. I'm hearing tailored to you. I feel like when I think of tailored to you, I don't know, it takes me back to San Francisco when I was in San Francisco one time and I was accompanying my friend. He was trying to get a tailored made customized suit. And I think of that, I'm like, I think of that time, but I feel like it's just a metaphor for that maybe you could have somebody in the future who's just made for you. Now, not everybody that's made for you is an actual soulmate. You could have somebody that's made for you who's just like you and you two just don't get along. It's not a romantic vibration. But I'm feeling like there's somebody potentially in the future who is tailored for you. Any more messages, Spirit? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look, it's up to you to decide to end it. Look at that. Ain't it? It's up to you to decide to end this past. Because, like, there's nothing. I'm looking at these cards here. There's nothing for you in the past. Look at all this. Wrong. Wrong. All of that reversal. Wrong energy, and they're like, this is like the bridge, really. There are only 5 cards in your reading. All those 3 cards, and then the bridge. It's up to you to cross the bridge. I kid you not. This death card came out on its side for you to cross over, for you to choose to cross over. It's up to you, because on the other side is awaiting this. Is this awaiting? I'm gonna get some more energy on that card though. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more about this Two of Cups. Spirit, tell me more about this Two of Cups. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Clarify this Two of Cups. What is this all about? One more. And tell me about this Two of Cups. Ooh, let's go. Clarify this card. Your person, I'm hearing, was flying in and out of uncertainty. That was the issue. They were flying in and out of uncertainty. You don't trust that on the other side of this bridge is something awaiting you. That's the problem. That's your problem. You don't, I'll repeat, you don't trust that if you cross this bridge, in other words, cross on over into your new life, you don't trust that there'll be something better for you waiting on the other side, but you need to. Because I'm looking right at what's better for you on the other side. I'm looking right at it. You don't trust that there's something awaiting you. And you could be like, oh, I'm moving on. But yeah, do you trust that there's something better on the other side waiting you? Spirit, clarify. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. Clarify this Two of Cups. I feel like I'm catching somebody's energy here who kind of is secretly, their honesty and truth is that they're really waiting for their ex. They kind of think like their ex might turn around and say, I want you, baby, I want you. Spirit, clarify this Two of Cups. Oh, tell me more. Spirit, tell me more about this Two of Cups. And this Four of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about this Four of Swords in the reverse. Tell me more about this Four of Swords in the reverse. Wow, look at all these cards. I asked Spirit to clarify. I asked God to clarify one card. He gives me all of these cards. All of these cards. All of these cards. Look at all this energy for the future. Let's see. Tower moment in the reverse. Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, the World in the reverse. I'm hearing you're trying to alleviate a tower moment. I'm hearing you're trying to alleviate a huge catastrophe in your life. And that's, I'm feeling like that's the you waiting around for your person to make things right. That's you're trying to alleviate the feeling of hope. I hope my person comes up. Like your truth. This is, I'm telling you your truth, your real truth. You can tell everybody else. You can tell your friends, you can tell your family, you can tell your YouTube readers, whomever you tell. I'm telling you your truth. You're trying to alleviate the fact of, you're trying to alleviate the hope that your person comes back because it's such a huge toxicity on you. Like in reality, I feel like you would really, in reality, you would love to wake up one day and not feel a thing for your person. The burden, the stress, the heaviness of it all is that deep down inside, you hope your person does a 360, turns around to you and makes this right. It's the hope that's the stress. That's why you're trying to alleviate that hope, because you don't want to be waking up in the morning. You don't want to be thinking about them no more at all or asking about them. You wish the fairy would come around and wave her wand and be like, hey, ting, you moved on. We're going to take out all them feelings you feel for your person. Ding. Just by a little magical wave of the wand. That's in reality what would be better for you. But the truth of it all is that the stress is like the stress of it all. The stress of you really wanting your person back and you really hoping that you and your person suddenly just magically, get together and live behind a white picket fence and get married and all, and whisper sweet everything's in your ear and everything will be all right. But that isn't the case. And since that's not the case, you still thinking about your person and haven't completely 1,000% moved on is the problem. Because this person's not around to be like, I want to be with you, I want to make things better. That's the problem. This person was in limbo, and the fact that they didn't make things right with you and the fact that you still think about them is the problem. That's the real root of it. And I'm hearing somebody still can't move on, even though they're like, yeah, I'm gonna move on. Okay, I won't tell, but your truth is screaming at me right here. It's such a heavy conflict. You wish that you could walk away, but you don't know how to. And it's like you're gypping yourself. It's like you're really gypping yourself, not telling yourself the truth, like, I really haven't moved on yet and I don't know how to get over them. It's your ego that's the problem. There's some back it up. It's that your person's ego is the problem. That's what it is. Your person is a loser. I'm sorry to say, but I'm looking at this energy here. My God, look at all this energy your person is holding up as. Look at all the creeper doing people wrong and not caring. And then just, walking away initially, doing them, creeping around other people, not caring that they hurt you, etc., etc. You still want this person? Look at Spirit's calling for a rebirth of this whole cycle. I feel like you've been in this cycle for yonders. I feel like you've been listening to many tarot readings for yonders. Is my person coming back? Like, you ain't telling nobody watching your tarot readings, I hope my person come back. But at other times you'd be like, I'm moving on. I feel like there's like it's like a 2020 here. Somebody's kind of caught in that middle. Hold up. But the thing about it is that you really do need that fairy to like wave her wand. You need to wake up magically one day and feel like nothing for your person, no longer longing for your person, no longer hoping that things make amends or they call you and text you and say, I'm wrong and I want to be with you. You really need that fairy wand to be like, you're all healed, you're all better. You will no longer think about your person. You will no longer have any emotions or feeling or heart for them. Hey, you're magically healed. But unfortunately, there isn't a fairy that can just magically do that in like a millisecond. So that's why Spirit was saying that you need to manifest an awakening. An awakening. And I feel like this awakening, I feel like what's going to help you along just a little bit is telling yourself the truth about your person. We always tend to adore our person, don't we? Even if they, ignore us, don't do us right, or don't talk to us, or don't text us, or don't show up, or whatever wrong things they do. Don't we always, at the end of the day, end up still adoring them anyway? Which is the catalyst for still wanting them anyway. They could have cheated with somebody else. They could have, canceled on you once again. They could have moved into a new relationship. They could have called you out of your name. Whatever had happened, I find that most people still tend to adore their person, even though they're creeping around and looking like this and saying, bye. So, what is the magic wand? The magic wand. The magic wand is really, the magic wand is really looking at your person. Like really looking at your person. You don't even need to listen to tarot readings to look at your person. You don't even need to do that. When I think of my exes, I think of them in glory, the ones that treated me right, the ones that I still respect, the ones that treated me with respect. Now, there are a few of them that didn't, and they had to go. And I don't sugarcoat it. I actually look at how they treated me, what went on, what went wrong, what occurred, and all that good stuff. I look at the truth of it all. And somehow, we must look at the truth of our person. the truth. We must look at the dark side. We must remove the mask and really look at who they are, because this person is not showing up as love. I don't even see any cups in this reading. Now, I feel like, wait, before I say anything, let me get another card. Hold on. Clarify Spirit, this Two of Cups. Clarify Spirit. I'm getting Janet Jackson. Somebody's a Janet Jackson fan. I'm getting Janet Jackson over here. Amma will heal you if ... So perhaps you need a healing session with me. And information is below this video if you do need a private healing session with me. I do heal people as a chieftess and shaman. So, next message is Kenneth. Somebody's name could be Kenneth. Spirit, give me some more messages about this Two of Cups and this Four of Swords. Give me some more messages. I'm always in my head about our memories. What did I say? I said that somebody is still stuck on the ideal vision of their person versus the truth. It's like ideal and truth. And it's pretty much like a merry-go-round. You know, the merry-go-rounds in the carnival, it goes round and round, and you watch the people go all the way to the top, and they come all the way down and come to the bottom, go all the way to the top, go all the way down, come to the bottom, go up. Except it's like a merry-go-round consistently. So which one are you gonna pick? Which one are you gonna pick? You're gonna pick the truth, or you're gonna pick the memories? So someone could be stuck in the whole memory thing. And we tend to do that, don't we? We tend to like reminisce. It's the reminiscing that gets you stuck. The reminiscing. Which is why I said in my last video, like, look, if your person starts to bombard your brain, I want you to put a video on. I want you to go outside. I want you to call a friend. I want you to go read a book. I want you to go lay out in the sun. I don't care if you lay out on a lounge chair or lay out on the grass. Go take your dog for a walk. Go pet your cat. Go play a game. Go shopping. Whatever it is, what I'm saying, just distract yourself, because it's the reminiscing. I said before in my last year, it's the reminiscing that gets you into trouble. And clearly, someone is not listening to their truth. Somebody's not listening to their honesty. Somebody's just listening to the voices of the conversation that occurred in the past between them and their loved one, and reminiscing how he held me, how she looked at me, how fine they looked when I first met them, how good our lovemaking was, how it felt so home and cozy when we would, you know, come together and just lay in a bed and watch a movie, or, you know, how good this person felt when they held me. You know, it's the reminiscing that gets folks in trouble. It's the reminiscing. And when we reminisce too much just about anything, that means we have too much time on our hands. That's what that means. It means someone's got too much time on their hands. You got too much time on their hands. There's plenty of things to do in this world. If you can't find anything to do, volunteer. There's plenty of time. Kind of like when you're at your job and your boss says, hey, if there's time to lean, there's time to clean. So if you have too much time on your hands, you still thinking about your person who ain't thinking about you out here no more, it's time to clean up. It's time to clean up, whatever it is. If you can't find anything to do, go and volunteer. There are plenty of volunteer opportunities within your local community. If you are bored of your routine, I'm feeling someone's bored of their routine. Spirit, give me some more messages about this Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody's definitely unhealed here. I have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Clarify, Spirit, this Two of Cups and all of these cards. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. You have to find a way to forgive me. Your ancestor is here. Wow. So the unhealed part, I had asked God to clarify that Four of Swords, which is all about not being healed. It's about not having had taken the time to heal. I feel like somebody's father is near me. I feel like somebody's father is near me. I feel like somebody's father is an issue. I feel like someone I'm hearing didn't get closure with their father. That's what I'm feeling very strongly here. Somebody didn't get closure with their father. And I'm not talking about a father who, you know, abandoned you in any way. Not having closure with a parent, your parent can still be alive. I'm talking about expression of your truth and your honesty to your parent and having that inner peace. I feel like someone does not have inner peace in regards to their father. Now, maybe your father abandoned you. Maybe your father didn't express to you. Maybe your father is no longer here. Whatever it is, someone's father is a block for them. Spirit, clarify, tell me more. And your ancestor could be near me. Tell me more, Spirit. Clarify the sun. Clarify the sun. New deck. Clarify this Two of Cups and Four of Swords. All right, let's see. Vacation near a waterfall. Stop playing games. It gets you nowhere. What did I say? So someone here could be thinking they're over their person, but if you're still thinking about your person, then you're not over them. Make a donation. What did I just say all about charity? What was I just talking about 2 minutes ago? Charity. Charity is giving your time. It's not just about money. Charity is about giving your time, exchange of time. Excuse me, giving your money sometimes if you do want to make a donation like the card says. But God is saying here, be honest with yourself. Stop playing games. It gets you nowhere. Take some time out. They're saying vacation near a waterfall. So if you got to get away and if a waterfall, you know, is in sight, fantastic. But any sort of getaway, and it could be a mental getaway. It could be about you just meditating. It could be about you taking a cooking class. It could be anything. But it's important to get away from your thoughts. Spirit, give me... Oh. You picked the right person. So apparently you were supposed to hear this reading. Apparently you're supposed to be here right now. You're at the right place at the right time to hear this message. A couple more messages, Spirit. A couple more messages. Let's see. Who is David? He's trying to find you. Someone might know of someone named David. My heart breaks when I think of you again, back to that thought pattern, that thought process. Some of you just can't escape your person. You still think about them. The drugs get them in trouble. So somebody could be hooked on drugs. Somebody could be addicted. Someone has cancer and is quiet about it. I hope not. Of course, that's not for everybody here listening to this reading. I hope not. My mother hates the idea of us and gave me an ultimatum. So someone's person had a family who was not in cahoots with this connection. In other words, that their family wasn't supportive of it. So your person, I feel like, had to choose between you and their family. And I feel like some of you don't even know that. Text back. Erica. That could be a message for someone named Erica. I'm feeling like that whole text back is not for everybody. I feel like it is for like one person. And that person could be named Erica. Let's get some future cards, Spirit. Give me some future cards. Give me 3 cards or whatever cards you want to give me. Some messages for the future, August. As we move into a new energy, the Empress. Tell me more. Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're going to move into your new self when you realize this person's not coming back. I'm hearing when it hits you. When it hits you, I'm hearing when it dawns on you. I'm hearing 2 separate things. When it hits you, when it dawns on you. I feel like you will move into that self that I said was awaiting you when you realize this person's not coming back. Yeah, look at you. This is your truth here. So it's gonna take a while for you to be able to move on. It's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be overnight. So give yourself some patience, that's for sure. You're gonna go back into like, I don't know. I feel like they're coming back. I don't think they're coming back. I feel like they're coming back. Tyler said they're coming back. Whatever it is, you're going to be going back and forth just like this dude in the car. You're going to be like, I feel my person's coming back. I know they coming back. But you're like, I don't know, it's over. That whole back and forth is going to happen to you for quite a while. And I feel like it's going to cause you discomfort for a while. But, you know, give it some breathing room because this is all about your healing. You're processing. You're processing the reality of your person. You're processing the reality again of your person, not the old delightful we are together, this should have been us. You once were on that, and I feel like you're accepting that this no longer is, just like it came out, that this is the truth. I'm hearing somebody's person was a scumbag. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But look, after you finish processing and grieving, you might have to re-grieve, I'm hearing. re-grieve. So be it. You're processing your healing. As long as you're moving right along through it, let it be. You will no longer think about this person. Guaranteed. As long as you continue step by step, no matter how slow, how fast you're going in August, you will move from, I think my person's coming back because Tyler told me, you know, my person is coming back. My person is thinking about me. My person is thinking about making a move. They're crying or they can't, you know, whatever, to my person ain't coming back. To you no longer thinking about them. The finality of the truth of this all, because at the end of your reading again is the World card in the reverse, all about a new cycle, no longer this repetitive merry-go-round going back and forth. Tyler said my person's coming back. I don't think they're coming back. Tyler said they're coming back. Amma said they're coming back. I don't think they're coming back. Da 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 da. Back and forth, merry-go-round, merry-go-round, merry-go-round. No, it's done. You got to get off that wheel and move on with your life. So August, I feel, is all about processing the truth. The truth, and this is your truth. To help you get off of that merry-go-round, I'm telling you the truth right now. Okay? Spirit, give me some messages for August. Give me some messages for August. 4 Rider-Waite cards. So I'll pull 4 more cards. You are addicted to them loving you. Oh boy, I feel that. That's your truth too. That is your truth too. And I feel like you're going to realize it during this step right here. That you still want this person. I feel like that's going to be your realization. Spirit, give me 4 Rider-Waite cards. You said to pull 4 Rider-Waite cards. What other messages do you want to give the viewer? One more. Let's do 4 shuffles. I'm pulling 4 Rider-Waite cards. What other messages do you want to give the viewer? 4. 1, 2, 4. 2 and 2. Wow, yep. This came out in this, there are two sets, two cards each. Like I said, this is such a burden for you, still thinking about your person, still hearing that your person's coming on back. It's such a stress for you, feeling or hearing that your person's coming back. Because the reality is that they're not. This is done. This could have been a soulmate union, I'm feeling. I feel like this could have been a soulmate union, but God is like, we don't want you to think about this anymore. We don't want you to think about this anymore because you've been thinking about it for way too long. Expired. This is expired. Expiration date has been yonders ago. That's what's going on, guys. Give me some future messages, Spirit, from this angel deck. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Cups. Wow. Unfulfilled. Yeah. You were very patient. I feel like you were very patient in hoping along with the weight of this person, but it's left you unfulfilled. It's left you unfulfilled at the end of the day. It's like waiting all day for somebody. You're like, okay, is that person coming? Yeah, okay, they're coming. Okay, well, I'll wait out here in the waiting room. All right. It's like 12 o'clock. It's noon. Okay, it's like 1 o'clock. Okay, now it's 4 o'clock and you're still waiting. Okay, it's 7 o'clock. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Okay. And then someone comes out, they're like, I'm sorry, but they're not going to show up today. And you've been waiting like 9 hours in the waiting room, and a person comes on out, alerts you that it ain't going to happen today. Can you imagine? That's what's going on here. You've been patient. You've been waiting for your person. You've been hearing readings or whatever. And the reality is that they are not showing up. So August is all about, like I said, healing and sitting with the truth, sleeping with the truth. Okay. Give me just some outcome channel messages for August for these guys. Give me some advice for the future here. August coming up. You sabotage female friendships intentionally. So somebody might be doing that when it comes to their friendships. I can imagine that happening during this time where you're not going to be feeling so hot in the near future. Let's see. Dragonfly. Somebody here has an animal spirit that's a dragonfly. She tried to trap him with guilt. So that could have been a family member that tried to do that with your person. I'm hearing about leaving you. Something about leaving you. Private reading is needed. So if you do need some, more messages, check out the website below where private readings can be scheduled. I lost my mind over you. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So again, I feel like many truths are going to come out and surface this month. And probably some revelations too. Probably some revelations. So give yourself some breathing room, some space to process, to go through all of these letdowns. Because if this person who's showing up as walked away and having had done so without any emotions or any guilt or any apologies, and you are starting all over, it's not going to be easy. That's for sure. It's not going to be easy. So just take it one step at a time, okay? Let's get some Calm Club messages before we close out. Spirit, any Calm Club messages? 3 more shuffles. One more. Oh boy. We have a lot of messages here. Let's see. The storm. Oh boy. Like a tower moment. The sunset. I feel like I feel like this is all going to be pretty much like a tower moment. A huge, I feel like this is all going to be just big for you to close on out, the sunset. I feel like it's going to open your heart. I feel as though it's finally going to open your heart even more even though it's not going to feel like you're growing anywhere. And I mean GROW, growing anywhere. But Spirit's like, yeah, I also feel like, I also sense and see that you're going to feel as though God has like left the building, but that's not the case. You might close out your heart to release this pain. I feel like during this month of August, as you process all of this, you're going to close your heart off to release all of this pain. About this new cycle that's coming on in your life, the skull in the reverse and the antler here. This new cycle that's embracing the lesson for you to protect yourself more before you actually sit there and wait for 9 hours for somebody who's never going to show up. Give me an inspired life message. Came out right away. Let's see. It is only when you risk failure that you discover things. So what did I say? By Lupita Nyong'o. Like I said before, I feel as though a lot of revelations are going to come to the surface this month in relation to all of this processing and closing out, and you know, your heart. I feel like your heart is being forced open. I feel like this healing phase that's coming up for this month is forcing your heart to open as you process all of this. The first card is a storm, so this is going to be pretty heavy. This is not going to be light, but it is what it is. You have to go through. You can't just go around it anymore. We've got the rock here. You can't just go around it anymore. This is something that is closing out, the sunset. Like I said, you're going to feel like you're not growing, but in fact, you're going to also realize that God is with you, even though you feel like God is not. The mountain in the reverse. Okay. Spirit, give me one card for the viewer. Give me one card for the viewer to close on out. Give me one close on out message for the viewer. Give me one card. Three of Wands in the reverse. No longer waiting around anymore. No longer waiting around, be it past 9. 9 is late enough. 9 hours. However long you've been waiting for this person. No longer waiting around for this person to also choose you, to be together, for you to be in their life. No longer doing that. Good. Shouldn't have to wait around for anybody to choose you. Okay. So August, to summarize this reading, August is all about healing. Because you've been refusing to heal. Over here, you've been refusing to heal. But healing is not just about feeling better. In order for us to feel better, we must look at the car that's, been in a wreck and say, yeah, I don't think this car's going to go anywhere. It needs to go in the garage. It needs a mechanic that knows what they're doing to restore it back to life. We can't take this car out on the road for a road trip. What are you talking about? Look at its tires. It's flat. Look at the engine. It's kaput. Look at the door. It won't even open. It makes a creaky noise when I try to open. This car is going to collapse on us if we try to move it on the highway on a road trip. We can't take it from the East Coast to the West Coast. Are you kidding? And I feel like you've been trying to force this car on the road, but it just hasn't had enough mojo to make it anymore. So Spirit's like, it's done. You can't even start the engine. The tires need replacement. You need new tires. You gotta retire the thing. So that's what's going on. Your car, quote unquote, is now gonna be in the body shop for the next month. However long it needs to be, who knows? But that's what's going on metaphorically. So I'm gonna leave this right here, guys. This is my message to you, God's message to you. I thought I would do a different tarot reading, and I hope that all of you enjoyed it. This is Black Tarot. Anyway, for August 1st, 2021, I'm closing out for the night. I hope you guys have a lovely evening or wherever you are. I'll see you around when I see you. Take care and be gentle with yourself. Love, life, peace, and balance. Bye.